Here we go. Today we check out downtown. Hope we find something cool. Queen Street kind of feels like the heart of downtown. It's where all these super fancy shops are. There's a lot of bars, there's a lot of restaurants. It's pretty lively, it's really cool. A lot of people ripping around on scooters. It's the most lively spot I've seen so far in this country. So walking like 4 or 5 blocks down, we're already at the ferry terminal. We get to see all of downtown. Kind of get to see a little bit of the docks and what looks like an abandoned warehouse, but I think it's called Shed 10. And there was actually like a really massive lineup the other day, and you're just like, what the heck is going on in there? And there was like a rapper that was here from America. I can't remember his name, but it was like, oh, okay. So I looked it up online, and it's actually used for like a lot of wine festivals and different events. So it's kind of cool, but it doesn't look like much from the outside. Alongside the Shed 10, there's all these infographics with like really cool pictures and little stories, and explains the history of the wharf, I guess you could say. It's kind of neat. This was obviously all logs at one point before they made it like concrete. So this is where, you know, people shipped off to war. This is where people first came to Auckland for the first time. It's kind of like a cool historical place. I think just up ahead we get a nice view of the Harbour Bridge. Let's go check it out on this lovely Friday morning. The War Museum a few days ago, and it was more than just a war museum. It had a lot of history on Auckland and New Zealand in general, which was really cool. But one thing that they said about the Harbour Bridge, which I found really interesting, as soon as it opened, it kind of got the nickname as the coat hanger. So if you look at it, I don't know if you can see a coat hanger look to it. A lot of boats out today. It's really peaceful being out in this little harbor. It's kind of cool, like right across from me is this Hilton. That's where all the cruise ships park as soon as they get here. So this is pretty much what you see as soon as you get off the boat. Not too bad. And restaurants on the water, like I don't know if it gets any better than that. Ooh, love this spot. Look at that. It's like a really cool kind of bridge walkway area right around the Maritime Museum, all these boats. Unbelievable view of downtown. I wonder what it's like to live around here. Maybe I don't. Looks like we're in an area called North Wharf. Lots of bars, can't complain about that. Looks like there's some sort of New Zealand like sailboat racing team. I'm not sure if it's sailboats or something else. Looks really cool too. Yeah, digging it. Let's go check out the area around the Sky Tower. This area seems really fresh, really new, newly built up. Lots of new hotels, condos, bars, restaurants. Really nice spot. Feels like you're walking around Seattle or San Francisco. Very reminiscent of that. Walking right by the Brewers Co-op, so that's kind of cool. I haven't been here during the day. Came here once at night. My memory is a little hazy. One cool thing, if you're new to a city, that Meetup app, like we just found people in a craft beer group. We went to a brewery, went to a bar that serves a lot of craft beer, and then so does this one, the Brewers Cooperative. Ended up having an awesome time, met like 5 or 6 really cool people. If you're new to a city, I recommend getting that Meetup app. I'm not sponsored or anything like that, just recommend it if you want to meet some local people. It's like super nice and clean over here, and I think if you do like the bungee down the Sky Tower, this is that little platform that you land on. Yeah, it's a hotel, it's a casino, and I just love how you can actually see like the foundations of the Sky Tower like right out here. So if you do go up the Sky Tower, you go downstairs and right up. Pretty cool little area too. Let's go check it out. This is where the All Blacks experience is, as well as Weta Workshop. All Blacks is absolutely going to be like a must-see. Super stoked to go to that and check it out. But Weta, I'm not too sure. There's one in Wellington. We just don't know if we should go to this one or the one in Wellington or both. It's a visual effects company that was founded by Peter Jackson, so had so much to do with the Lord of the Rings films. Really stoked to check it out. But if you guys have been to one or both and could let me know in the comment section, that would be really appreciated. All right, moving on. Definitely a lot of construction going on in this city, but I think you can kind of expect that with pretty much every major city. So far today, the people have actually been really interesting. I've been stopped twice now, maybe because I have like a camera with a microphone on it, but people are like, what are you up to today? Like, what are you vlogging? 3 university students that told me that Auckland is the best and it's the best part of the country, and then 3 guys who were just on break, I think their job at a call center, and were like, yeah, Auckland sucks, it's so boring, like go to the South Island to see New Zealand. Really interesting to see what people say and what people think about Auckland. So, moving on. So this is Atia Square. This is kind of where they host festivals. They have live music, rock bands, public protests. There's cafes, there's public art. There's this beautiful green space out here. There's a cinema, a bowling alley. Like, it's a really cool area. I think they actually have live performances at this town hall. That's kind of cool. Of birds having a bath. Definitely reminds me of Vancouver. Just in Albert Park now, right beside the downtown core. It's just beautiful. Got some like war history here. Got a beautiful fountain in the middle. Lovely garden. This is neat. Just a lot of people enjoying their lunch break. It's just really nice. Sun's coming out, turning into a beautiful day. I feel like I have a special power in this country. Every single time I wear shorts, it's cold, it's rainy, but the second I put on pants, ooh, the sun comes out and I start sweating like crazy. You're welcome, Auckland. I wore pants today. Let's go back to Queen Street where it all started. Some of the trees in this park are just absolutely nuts. Look at this. Oh man. I feel like I'm going through a magical forest right now. That was a blast. Thanks so much for exploring downtown Auckland with me. I'm gonna go watch some playoff hockey, maybe go for a swim and get ready for tonight, hitting up a improv show. First time in New Zealand, so hopefully that's really fun. Thanks guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.